deep this normal distribution curve and rewarding only those at the top. In fact, I said to one, "Didn't you hire them all as winners?" He said, "Yeah." "And now you sort them out?" The 4 dimensions of win-win. You remember what they are? First, character. Second, relationships. Third, agreements. And fourth, win-win systems. Win-win processes. You know my green and clean story. My little son agreed in a family meeting to take care of the yard. "Son, your job is green and clean. It has nothing to do with watering. That's a method. Let me show you what green looks like, son. Let's go over to our neighbor's house." "That's the color we're after, son. Compare that with our yard, which I've been taking care of. Clean means let's clean up half of it. Now notice that compared to that. That's green and clean, son. 2 weeks to train this little kid in green and clean. Now, son, how you do that is up to you. I'd tell you how I do it if you want." "How would you do it, Dad?" "I'd turn on the sprinklers. But you may want to use buckets or hose or spit all day long. All we care about is what, son? Green and clean. What's green look like? Good. What's clean? Good. It's your job, son. Guess who your boss is, son? Who? You boss yourself. Guess who your helper is? Who? I am. You boss me." "I do? Many times I'm away. Many times I'm very busy with other things. But if I ever have any time, you need help, you just tell me what to do and I'll do it. And guess who judges you, son? That's right, you judge yourself. How do you think you judge yourself, son? Green and clean. What's green now? What's clean now? Good. Is that a deal, son? You think about it for a day or two. Saturday. How do you feel, son? I'll do it. Do what? Green and clean. How? That's up to me. Who's your boss? I boss myself. Who judges you? I judge myself. How do you judge yourself? Green and clean. What's green? Good. Clean? Good. Who's your helper? You are if you have time. What if I don't have time? I got to do green and clean. That a deal, son? Deal was made. You did nothing. 2 weeks of training. Nothing all that Saturday. All that Sunday. Monday. Tuesday morning. Going to work. Hot. Summer day. Burning up. Yellow. Neighbor's yard. Green and clean. Manicured. Garbage strewn right down the side lawn from the Saturday night barbecue. Falling out the bottom of the sack. 3 feet from my car. I could rationalize a little away Saturday and Sunday. But Monday, this is inexcusable. I was ready to move to win-lose. Now, son, you get out there, you get over here, or I'm telling you, the moment you do, you kill the goose. You kill effectiveness. You go for efficiency. Yeah, he'll clean that up. And what happens tomorrow when you're not there? Bite your tongue. Reaffirm your purpose. Raise boys, not grass. Oh, let's see what it looks like tonight. We'll hardly wait to get home. Driving, going around the corner, there where my yard was. Tuesday afternoon, more cluttered, more yellow than ever. My son across the street, playing ball in the park. I was burning. We'd agree that we'd walk around the yard twice a week. He'd show me how it's going. "Hi, son. How you doing?" I was faking it totally. "Just fine, Dad. How's it going in the yard, son?" "Just fine, Dad." That was his accountability. Why? I violated our agreement. I knew that. That's not what we agreed to do. I bit my tongue. After dinner, why don't we walk around? You can show me how it's going. Before we got to the door, you could see his lip. By the time we got out in the front yard, just open bawling. It's so hard. I mean, what was hard? He hadn't done one single thing. I'll tell you what hard is moving up the level of initiative. If you nag people enough, work is the course of least resistance. You cannot hold people responsible for results if you supervise their methods. Anything you want me to do to help, son? Would you? What was our agreement? You said you'd help if you have time. I've got time. Just a minute, Dad. Ran in the house, came out with 2 sacks. He handed me one. He took one. It's making me vomit. You pick that up, you know. Just take that wet garbage, stuff it in the sack, you know. That's when he signed the win-win performance agreement. And he only asked for help a couple more times that entire summer. It's his job. It takes time to set up the agreement. And the tendency is to backslide on it when you see mistakes. Keep believing in the people. Holding them accountable in the way agreed.